Hello everyone, in this video we are going to start exercise 13.2 part number 2. Okay, sub parts first and second we have covered in the previous video, then here we will start from the third one. Okay, so third sub part is given to you 25 raised to power 4 divided by 5 raised to power 3. In the previous video we have discussed some basic rules how to solve these kind of exponents and powers. Firstly, we will make the base same. Okay, 25 is there. How can we convert this in terms of 5? You can do the prime factorization. Okay, here you will get 5 raised to power 2 is equal to 25. So instead of 25, we can use here 5 square raised to power 4 divided by 5 raised to power 3. Okay, now we have power on a power. That means which rule we have to apply here? Powers will be multiplied. So here we will mention the rule a raised to power m raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m. Okay. Now division sign is there, base is same, that means powers will be subtracted. All the rules I have explained in the previous video. If you haven't listened once, check that. A raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m minus n. So here you will get 5 raised to power 5. That's your answer. Okay, if you want to simplify this, then you can multiply 5 times. Okay, you will get the answer here 3125. Okay, in the same way we have to start next part. 3 multiply 7 square multiply 11 raised to power 8 divided by 21 multiply 11 raised to power 3. Okay, now firstly we will make the base same. Here it is 3, 7. So write it same, 7 square, 11 raised to power 8. Now see, 21 can be written as 3 multiply 7 after the prime factorization. Okay, multiply 11 raised to power 3. Okay, now see all the terms are in the division form. So that means powers will be subtracted here. 3 raised to power 1 minus 1, 7 raised to power 2 minus 1 because 1 power is there. Multiply 11 raised to power 8 minus 3. So 3 raised to power 0, 7 raised to power 1 and 11 raised to power 5 will be there. Okay, so this is equal to 7 multiply 11 raised to power 5 because 3 raised to power 0 is 1. Any constant is having the power 0 is equal to always 1. Okay. So now in fifth part 3 raised to power 7 is given, 3 raised to power 4 multiply 3 raised to power 3. Okay, this is equal to 3 raised to power 7 divided by, now see base is same, multiply sign is there, that means powers will be added. This is equal to 3 raised to power 7 divided by 3 raised to power 7. Okay, so now 3 raised to power 7, base is same, powers will be subtracted. So this is equal to 3 raised to power 0. Any constant having the power 0 is always equal to 1. Fine. Sixth part is given 2 raised to power 0, 3 raised to power 0 and 4 raised to power 0. Okay, as I have already told you, any constant having the power 0 is always equal to 1. So 2 raised to power 0 is 1, 3 raised to power 0 is also 1 and this is also equal to 1. Okay, plus sign is there, that means we have to add all these. Rule we have to write a raised to power 0 is equal to 1. Okay, 7th and 8th part you have to do in the same way. In the 9th part, statement is given to you like this. Now 2 raised to power 8 will remain same, a raised to power 5 will remain same. Okay, 4 raised to power 3 can be written as 4 can be written as 2 square, power 3 will remain same, multiply a raised to power 3. So this is equal to 2 raised to power 8 multiply a raised to power 5. Now we have power on a power, so means powers will be multiplied. 2 raised to power 6, a raised to power 3. Okay, now we have to divide these two terms, so that means powers will be subtracted. 2 raised to power 8 minus 6, a raised to power 5 minus 3. So what you will get here, 2 raised to power 2 and a raised to power 2. This is square, 2 square is 4 and a square, this is 4a square. Okay, 10th and 11th part can be solved by this way only. Okay, in 12th part statement is given 2 raised to power 3 multiply 2 raised to power 2. Okay, now firstly we will solve the bracket. It has power 1. Okay, base is same, powers will be added because multiply sign is there. So this is equal to 2 raised to power 4 raised to power 2. This is equal to 2 raised to power 8. Okay, in the next part just we have to verify that whether the statement is true or false. Okay, this is in terms of power of 10. So this is 10 raised to power 1 multiply 10 raised to power 11. Powers will be added because base is same. 1 plus 11, this is equal to 10 raised to power 12. Okay. Now 100 raised to power 11 is there. So this is equal to, how can we write 100? 10 square, 11 will remain same. Now we have power on a power, that means powers will be multiplied. 10 raised to power 22. Now we can easily see that 10 raised to power 12 is not equal to 10 raised to power 22. So the given statement is not true, it is false. Fine. B part is given to you, 2 raised to power 3 is greater than 5 squares. Okay. So firstly we will solve the powers. 2 raised to power 3, this is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, this is equal to 8. Okay. Next is there 5 square, means 5 multiply 5, this is equal to 25. Okay. Now we can easily see that 8 is not greater than 25. So the given statement is false. Okay. In the same way you have to complete third and fourth part. See in the next question, 108 multiply 192. We just have to write this in the exponential form. This we have already done in the previous video also and in the previous exercise also. Okay. Firstly we will do the prime factorization of 108 and 192. This is divisible by 2. You will get here 54. Okay. And this side also, firstly it is divisible by 2. Then you will get here 96. Okay. Now see how many times 2 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. So that means this is equal to 2 raised to power 8. 108 multiply 192 is equal to 2 raised to power 8 multiply 3 times. 3 is also here 3 times and here 1 time, that means 4 times. Okay. So 3 is 4 times here. So in this way only we have to write this in the exponential form. Okay. So next part we will discuss in the next video. Thank you so much.